Hi guys, welcome to the Thinking Crypto channel. I hope you're doing well. If you're in the United States, happy 4th of July. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button as well as the thumbs up button. Guys, could Bitcoin hit $80,000, a new all-time high in the next bull run, possibly in 2021? I certainly believe so. However, the majority do not. So this is coming from a survey from the user Plan B. Many of you know that anonymous financial expert who has been interviewed by the likes of Anthony Pompliano and so forth, put together, of course, the Bitcoin stock to flow model, which I absolutely believe in, showing the supply and demand economics behind Bitcoin's a continued rise in price and value, right? Because when you see after the halving, the supply gets cut, but the demand continues to increase, that has driven the price up. So you have the scarcity aspect, right? So of course, we just had the third halving in May of this year, and we expect higher prices in the next bull run up as we've seen historically. So the survey stated the following, and he used three different stock to flow models. First up is, do you think Bitcoin will reach 288,000? That's the first stock to flow model. 100,000, the second. 55,000, the third, before December 2021, or will Bitcoin stay below $55,000? So the results are majority, 43% believe Bitcoin stays below $55,000. 17% believes Bitcoin hits 55,000. 23% believes Bitcoin hits 100,000, and 17% believe that Bitcoin hits $288,000. So very interesting results, but the majority are kind of bearish here, right? However, I've covered this in my videos before, guys, showing a breakdown of just even using a conservative amount of the price increase. So if you just use a 10x model, right, 10x from the current price, which would put us about $90,000 because Bitcoin's around 9,000 right now. I personally believe Bitcoin can hit a new all-time high of $80,000. Now, obviously, we're not talking about certainties. We're talking about probabilities, right? There's no certainties. We can't predict the future. No one can predict the future, but we look at the facts, the data, and the trends. So even if you use that, once again, that conservative number of 10x, we could see a Bitcoin price around $80,000. And you guys may have seen also that I did the breakdown of the math. In the bull run of 2017, Bitcoin hit a high of $20,000, right? And at that point, Ethereum hit a high of around $1,400, which was 7.13% off of Bitcoin's price. Now, why am I using Bitcoin as the indicator? Because Bitcoin moves the market. Whether you like it or not, the alts follow Bitcoin. XRP had hit at $3.84, which was 0.019% of Bitcoin price. So if Bitcoin hits $80,000 in the next bull run, that puts if you use the same percentages, that puts Ethereum at $5,700 and XRP around $15. So obviously, once again, not certainties, just using some math and looking at the data, right? And doing some math here. So don't take this as, oh, this is what it's going to be exactly. We're using some models here and some math to help get an idea what the price could be, not what it is definitely going to be. No one can predict what it's definitely going to be. So I hope you guys get that. So I certainly believe in the stock to flow model here that Plan B has put together. He, of course, is very well known for that red dot chart showing, once again, the Bitcoin price based on the bull, bear, and accumulation phases. And right now we are in that accumulation phase. We are in our second red dot. And as you can see here in the chart, expected to go higher, guys. And I certainly believe the price will go higher. And that's why I'm holding Bitcoin, excuse me, and other altcoins as well, because they move with Bitcoin. Certainly not the only reason I'm holding altcoins. Like I believe Ethereum with the smart contract technology and DeFi is going to do well. XRP, the bridge asset for different currencies and moving money cross-border, I certainly believe that's going to do well. So there's a speculation bubble that usually happens in every market, right? So you're going to have that speculation run up, but you're also going to have the utility run up. And we know a lot of guys, the institutional money, they are getting into the market now. Paul Tudor Jones. We see JP Morgan changing their stance. We know Fidelity, a lot of pensions and A lot of firms are getting in, guys, buying up Bitcoin and so forth. So I'm certainly a big believer in the stock to flow model because we've seen it. We've seen the data. We've seen it play out for years now, since 2011, guys. The price goes up. You have your bear markets, you have your accumulation phases. A lot of people don't get this concept. They don't understand market cycles. And that's how smart money has always outsmarted, I should have to say, the dumb money over the years. People lose patience. They don't understand cycles. It happens in real estate, stocks. Guys, it just all cycles. Certainly, that's not the only thing you want to bank on, right? You look at a number of different issues. Like I always say, technical analysis is not the only source of truth. You have to look at the whole thing holistically. Market cycles, technical analysis, what's happening in the market, who's buying, who's building, who's investing, right? So we're seeing, like I said, Paul Tudor Jones and all these guys getting in. So that's 3 different things I just mentioned there, right? And then also what's happening in the world. Guys, Bitcoin was created out of the 2008 financial crisis to be a hedge against crony capitalism and inflation and all of that, right? So when you look at all these different factors, you see what's at play and what is to come. Now, like I said, guys, not certainty, but a high probability. So certainly a big believer in that stock to flow model as mentioned. And I personally believe, honestly, guys, that a Bitcoin can hit around $80,000. I think it's going to do well just because of all the institutions getting in. The last run up in 2017 was, of course, based a lot on that FOMO from retail investors, and that put us at $20,000, guys. But I believe we will hit at least near that $80,000. Definitely higher than the $55,000. But you know what? It's sometimes okay to be a little bearish, right? Not to go too crazy. So at least people do see the takeaway here is that they do see a high value, at least for Bitcoin. But let's wait and see what happens. So guys, what do you think? Do you think we could hit that $80,000 mark in the next bull run? Would love to hear your thoughts and comments. Leave them below. Thumbs up if you like this video. Please share this video if you found it helpful. And I'll talk to you all later.